Are you ready for me?
We good?
And welcome back to another episode of the New Future Podcast. If you could, please get in the bottom, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and slide it up in the comment section. Say hello, and you might get picked at the end of this podcast or the next one to be this week's winner of some free merchandise.
We give merch away every single week.
Every week. This and every podcast is brought to you by newfutureapparel.com. You can use promo code quarantine for 20% off because we are still in quarantine. Yes, and a portion of the proceeds are going to go to somebody in the community that is being affected by the COVID-19 epidemic going on in the world. We're going to just slide up in their Venmo and give them a little bit extra in these trying times.
Just a little attaboy here and there, you know?
You know.
But it's good to be back. Hope you guys had a good week. It's nice to be back in the studio. It's rare, but it's nice to be back. How you feeling, brother?
Came back with a quick one. Just at the end of the week, we wanted to get a quick podcast in before the big fight of the weekend.
We actually had some sports this weekend.
It's the fight of the year. It's the fight of the weekend, the fight of the month, the fight of the
2020
spring. Yeah.
Everything.
Because it's the only thing going on.
Sports are back, baby. And the card is amazing.
Sports are not back.
Should we just come out the gate with it?
Sport is back.
Sports are back, dude. You can bet on ping pong every single day.
Sport is back. Well,
Casey Boy's pushing ping pong betting every morning.
Ping pong?
Preston and Steve, yeah.
Like professional ping pong?
Yeah, like world championship stuff.
Where's that going down? In Wuhan?
I don't know. That's messed up.
No, it's not.
Too soon.
No, they're fine.
Corona comedy right now, really?
They're fine.
Oh, yeah?
That's what they said. They said they're fine.
This is true. Cheers. Another excellent bevy.
I haven't had anybody sick and
came pretty aggressive at the
in months now.
Sneeze.
I know the sneeze screen is a little flimsy. It's flailing around. I'm gonna make a little bracket for it for while we're in these Corona times, so nobody gets sneezed on out here and catches a cold.
Been good. Feeling much better than ever.
Yeah, I feel great, man.
You're full blown keto. I just been
keto boy.
Getting some. Are you the keto? I thought it was the Curious Cuban Keto Kid.
Curious Cuban Keto Kid.
See what I did there? More alliteration is always better.
I'm not mad at that. I was curious, and now I'm full-fledged keto.
You're deep, right? What, 3 weeks in now? 4?
Very, very deep. Oh, no. Way more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you were keto at that wedding, but did you come off for a little bit?
That was
like 2 months ago.
I went into that wedding keto.
Okay.
I've only taken, I think, about 4 days off maybe since I started. Let's see, when was this? April 2nd. Yeah, so I started, was it April, May? Today's May?
April showers bring May flowers, yeah.
I thought I started before that.
It's the 8th of May, I believe.
So maybe I started, maybe...
9th when you're watching this.
Oh, wait, here we go. March 30th. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. I think I'm much deeper than I think. I think I've been doing this for quite a while now.
If you were in it when you went to that wedding, I know it's been at least 2.5 months.
Couple months, right?
Yeah, maybe 3. Because if you were probably starting it before that, and we didn't speak about it for another week or 2 after that, when you got in.
March 2nd. So it's been 2 months now. I've slipped up. I've slipped up. I think 3 or 4 times.
Have you slipped up to the point like you've come out of ketosis?
I don't know. I don't check it like that because when you when you're doing like the pee strips for the ketosis thing to check the ketones, after a couple weeks you don't actually produce that chemical anymore. So the strips don't work.
Gotcha.
The strips only work like
you kind of test yourself out of it.
Yeah, the strips only work for a couple of I think like 2 weeks.
And you only need that really to know that you're in, and then you know what habits you need to follow to stay.
Yeah, as long as...
It's pretty basic. Like,
pretty much as long as you're...
No sugar, no carbs, right?
If you're staying under a certain threshold of carbohydrates a day, you're pretty much going to be in ketosis and stay there. So I've been between 30 and 40 grams of carbs a day, which is 5% of my diet. So 5% carbs, 20% protein, 75% fats. That's what I've been doing. It's been pretty nice.
I just upped all my intermittent fasting. I'm doing 18 and 20-hour days now.
Still been doing that.
I'm
too.
feeling really good.
Intermittent fasting.
Running every day.
I haven't been doing the intermittent fasting as much just because you don't need to, and it's nice to have like start your day with a little butter.
I was gonna say, yeah, in your diet you don't need it, but I just have a nice big dinner, something good. My snacks are like popcorn or yogurt or something simple, like
nice,
and just only eating in a four sometimes 6 hour window.
Were you thinking of doing keto?
Yeah, I was talking with Sambo a lot about it because Sambo is somebody who like I've seen the results in him so quick, so many times. Because he'll just do whatever the hell he wants for a couple months, knowing that like he's very disciplined, and when he wants to change and get over that, he's right on it.
Well, especially with keto, it comes quick.
And then I know you do it all the time. You're loving how you're feeling.
The couple times that I did slip up, we had a quarantine delivery of Mac and Mancos from Ocean City. So I was
how
like,
can you turn that down?
I was like a full month in. So I was like, I'm absolutely having this. I had a couple slices of pizza, which wasn't really even that bad. I was only at like 60 grams of carbs by the end of that day. And then, I've just found loopholes to eating everything that, I normally would. I'm still eating ice cream every day. Still like,
what do you just get like a single spoon?
Still having bread. No, they make keto ice cream that's made.
Oh, is it like made of avocados and stuff?
Like coconut milk. It's made with like oils and stuff like that. This company Enlighten has it. It says carbohydrates on there, but like the net carbs are only 1 net carb per serving, and a net carb is pretty much carbohydrates.
And you can have like
minus fiber,
50 carbs or something a day.
I like to be around like 30.
30, okay.
Yeah, 30.
Sam's saying he can have up to 50 carbs and stay in.
So 5% of his weight is going to be more than mine.
Yeah, I get that. Makes sense.
I'm almost at championship weight now.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I'm not.
You don't look like you weigh that either.
I'm not trying.
Championship weight is 155 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not trying to lose weight. It's just
you don't look like you are. You're just cutting in, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a little like I'm getting trimmer in the midsection, and more abs are starting to show, and I'm not losing any strength really. I've been working.
No, as I say, you don't look like you're like
I haven't
getting gaunt or like feel weaker.
No,
you look the same old Will.
I think I've in much better condition than Savage September.
Yeah,
because I was getting skinny then, but it was like an unhealthy skinny. Like
you're getting gaunt.
It just didn't feel good. We were just working out way too much and not taking in enough calories, and just too many miles, too little time.
Savage September was just dumb. We had to do stuff like that, like all together as a unit for like once a week or something. Like not kill it. Like do like nice little circuit trainings together where we go crazy.
So
we're not every day for 2 weeks to catch up for laziness.
So what I was saying is pretty much like with all that, they have like so many keto options. I shop at Sprouts, and they actually have a little tag on the bottom of everything, like in the store.
That's so convenient.
And all the gray tags are keto.
So you know everything
what you can
There's
pretty much
no question.
I mean, you always want to check the labels because sugar alcohol is not supposed to be, is considered a carbohydrate, but it's not supposed to be tallied as a carbohydrate. Like erythritol is like.
Don't know what that is.
It's like a stevia. It's a sweetener, an artificial sweetener. It's called erythritol, but that's like the only one you should really have that you should not count because it's the only like good one for you.
I believe you. You are the curious Cuban keto kid, and if you say it, I believe it.
So
when it comes to that,
dietary fiber and erythritol and stevia are the only 3 things that I take out of my carbohydrates, and I count everything else. So I get to eat ice cream every day. It's amazing. I love it.
And what you should have got out of that, ladies and gentlemen, is that Will is still getting his ice cream.
I still get my ice cream in, dude.
That's wonderful.
I'm finding the light at the end of the tunnel. It's amazing. It's chocolate.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
Salted caramel, peanut butter, chocolate bars. I mean,
that sounds phenomenal.
And that's on a diet? Fuck off. I'm all in.
Jesus.
I'm all in. That's my game now.
No, we got to make sure there's a child warning on this now.
So I have, I like to start my day with, a little butter coffee and mix all my coconut oils and
the butter coffee. You do that again?
Greens mix. Yeah, start my day with that every day. Yeah, it's nice.
You're so great right now.
I do about
yes, it's nice. It's nice.
I do about half a
it's Basil.
Half a scoop of protein, little coconut oil, little ghee, little greens mix, little creatine, little powdered peanut butter, little stevia. Blend that up in a NutriBullet with some coffee. Start my day.
It's just black coffee for me now. Because I need something to stimulate me and fight off.
I still do that in the morning
because I want fasting. Lunch every day now.
But my first meal definitely starts with that. For sure.
I can dig it. I
gotta get that protein in now that I'm starting to work out again. It's just started building up the gym on the side of the house.
Yeah, it looks cool out there.
Starting to do like more CrossFit style workouts and stuff like that. So just because it's easier and we don't have like all like the normal, bodybuilding and weightlifting kind of, equipment, dumbbells and kettlebells and all that shit. We just got a nice big old tire bumper plates.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
Weighted pull-up bar. You saw that come up that I got, the rower?
Yeah, that's awesome. What is that at though? What do you have in the shed?
Unreal. Yeah, it's in the shed.
Nice.
I'm going to get to the point where I can just roll the shed door open and everything will be right there. Got the 100-pound slam ball now. Throw over the shoulders. It's no joke.
Fun. No fun either.
Oh, it's amazing. We'll be getting in some rounds of that. What'd you do, dude?
And we're back.
I don't know what happened.
Things get weird sometimes here.
It got weird. That was the first time we experienced that.
Quarantine ghost.
What were we talking about?
I don't really remember.
Either.
But it's all right. We'll carry on.
Keto, workout keto.
We're talking about the gym in the driveway a little bit.
Yeah, it's coming together. We're gonna have to.
Are you serious with that?
We're gonna have
to. What are we talking about? Yes, it's coming together.
It's coming together.
You're so regal today. Perfect.
It's probably the lack of mustache.
Yes, let me tell you, Jake. You feel nicer. You feel more upper class with a fresh face.
I definitely feel normal again.
Yeah. You look good. The hair's on point today.
Appreciate you. Off the couch like this too, huh? Pretty crazy.
You can't just take the compliment, can you?
Quarantine off the couch.
You can't just take the compliment.
Dude's hair looks great.
It was great. Tell me more about it. That's 2 episodes in a row now. You've said dude's hair looks great.
Tell me more about how good I look.
Like it. No, I was just trying to give you a simple compliment. Looking on the screen, your hair looks good.
I appreciate you.
And I know. Stop. I'm done.
Trim.
This is getting weird. Tell me more.
Yeah, it feels. It's definitely a lot better not having a mustache anymore. It's not a route that I should go down anymore until I'm.
In quarantine, it made perfect sense. It was great.
At least old man status.
Well, then you just go beard, right?
Oh, I can't. My hair doesn't grow like that.
I say that too. I've been shaving every day, every other day, and when it comes in, it's starting to come in nicer. It really is.
I feel like
I think I have a beard before the fall.
I feel like it started to come in more like as I was growing my mustache out for some reason. Like in
the body knew it just took over.
I don't know. I guess
like he's trying to be a man.
He could, and it's just like the testosterone was just pouring through my pores.
The testosterone was pouring through my pores.
Pouring out of my pores, just testosterone. I would walk up the wood and it would just chop itself.
Shut the hell up.
At the look of my mustache.
There's so much testosterone pouring out my pores. I would walk up to wood and it would chop itself. That was actually a great little bit.
I feel like chopping wood is extremely masculine. I think
chopping wood, I think, is one of the only exercises that actually produces testosterone.
That and pure sunlight to your testicles.
I think that was actually the butthole.
No, testicles.
Why'd you get shook up?
No. It's testicles.
There legit was an article though. I saw this guy called
UV light to your testicles produces testosterone.
I've heard that. I've heard that, and I heard your butt too. This dude,
your asshole.
This dude called the Certified Health Nut lives in Venice Beach, California.
I could see Ben Greenfield.
He had he had Man Tribe and another group. Literally, at like 6 a.m. in the morning, they'd go to Venice and they would just lay with their
buttholes out,
buttholes and balls out.
Buttholes out for the boys.
I'm good, man.
Sometimes.
You're a part of this. You're a part of this.
You're a part of this, man. If we gotta do it, we gotta do it.
Oh my God, life's good though, huh?
Buttholes out for the boys. New T-shirt.
I'm not in on that. I'm not signing off on that one.
The Buttholes Boys Club.
Is that for real? I told you to silence everything.
I did silence it. We
yell at each other before every episode to silence everything.
You saw me put it on silence. I might have to take this though.
Then why is it Children of the Corn calling you?
I don't know.
Take it. You can take it on the potty.
It's a weird number, isn't it?
Why? So I told you you're the curious keto kid. That's a weird number, isn't it? Why would you want to pick it up then if it's weird?
I don't know. I feel like I should. All right, I'm gonna screen it. Screened. But how's it been going, man?
Things are good, dude. Like
It's only been a short week since I seen you. Actually, when you pulled up, it looks like you crunched up the new whip a little bit. What happened?
I didn't crunch up the whip. Some asshole in Home Depot on the 14th of past month opened the door up onto it and left.
Did they kick the door open onto it? Like,
what do you mean?
And just kick the fucking door out?
It's literally just like a crinkle.
It looks like shit, man. It looks like someone smashed it.
It's not that bad at all.
For a brand new car.
This happened a week after we drove off the lot. Can you?
Sometimes. Hey, man.
You're pushing it right now.
Hey, man. You got a nice car out there. I like it. It's no Millennium Falcon, but it's a nice car.
I'm done with your 30-year-old friggin' Toyota 4Runner.
Hey, man.
And you're going to shit on my new whip just because somebody dented it. And the asshole left, too. You believe that?
30 years ain't got dents like that on my car.
You just reminded me
the
of
Millennium Falcon takes doors and fucking kicks them back.
That was the most dad thing you've ever done with the watch on. And I was like, hey, kid, look at me, kid.
30 years.
I don't have a dent on my car 30 years
30 years, no dents, hey.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of Millennium Falcon,
the 4th was earlier this week, yes.
May the 4th be with you. I started watching Star Wars.
Did you?
I'm on the third movie.
You're deep in now? Mm-hmm. Is that a quarantine thing for you guys? Knocking it out?
It's been a thing on my bucket list for a long time.
Wait, have you never watched any of them?
I've never seen Star Wars, no.
Oh, this is awesome. We got to do a recap video.
Space movies are like my thing. And
this is actually, I was going to dog you for a second, but there's a lot of episodes where you've gotten into like recommended movies or something, and they're always
Interstellar is my favorite movie.
Galactic shit or like spacey stuff for sure.
Love space movies. I will watch any movie if it involves space. Like Europa Report, great movie.
I think that's the one you were pushing on me before.
Nah,
that sounds familiar.
Interstellar is my favorite movie of all time.
It is pretty amazing.
Kanye
it really is.
Great movie. It's longest movie. The only movie I cry at least
worth it, though.
2 or 3 times.
How can you not cry watching that?
Yeah, 2 or 3
You have
times.
no soul.
Don't let me leave like this, Murph. Great movie.
Isn't that what you named the cat? Oh, by the way,
cat people.
Can't believe it. You cat people. You cat people.
Barely, dude. You got 5 cats. I got 1.
I don't have 5 cats.
I got a quarter of one.
If I have 5 cats, you have 3.
It's a pound and a half. It's not even a full cat yet.
If I have 5 cats, you have 3.
It's a quarter of a cat. You got 3 cats.
So you have
a quarter cat.
1 cat.
I have a quarter cat.
It doesn't get considered a quarter of a life. He's in your house. It's a cat.
It's a quarter cat. He's a great cat.
Well,
she's Kurt.
You cat people, and your cat's name's Murph. Welcome to the family, Murph.
I've always been cat people. I just didn't want to have one.
Then why do you trample me all the time for letting my wife have all the cats she wants?
Because you cat people.
Don't side eye me. You cat people too, kid.
Your wife wears the cat lady robe. Cat
What's
people.
That?
She's got a cat lady robe.
She does not have a robe.
She has to have a robe.
She wears her mother's sweatshirt from Kentucky. It's pretty sick, actually.
Believe it.
Quite vintage.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Melinda in a cat lady robe.
You've never seen Melinda in a robe.
It's debatable. Melinda?
You better not have seen my wife in a robe. What the hell are you talking about? Melinda?
Not like a sexy robe. I said cat lady robe.
I love where this is going. I love it. So my wife just has hideous robes? What are you trying to say, Will?
Cat lady robe.
I don't think she has cat lady
You never
robe.
seen like the costume of the cat lady that little kids wear?
It's got shit
with the
stuck
robe
all
with the cat,
over it.
Cats all over it.
It's so good.
I'm pretty sure I've seen her in that.
So
one.
what? No, I don't think you have. We'll see. I'm going to ask her as soon as I get home.
We family. I hang out a lot. It's not like a weird thing.
No,
if I see
not
your
at
wife
all.
in a
But
robe.
I just don't think she has a big puffy cat robe.
It's
She's got
puffy.
a couple. I know she's got robes, but when I think of a cat robe, it's like
So you cat people.
the screen behind the camera now on set messes me up so bad sometimes because
So you cat
I miss
people.
your mannerisms when I'm just like talking forward.
Yeah,
but
we don't, we don't have to look at each other.
I know
anymore.
now that I can see it, it just makes it so much harder to get through certain moments.
Yeah, I'm cat people. I've always been cat
rolls
people.
right through it.
I had a cat for 18 years prior to Murph.
Tiger, right?
Yeah, Tiger.
Tiger was a G.
We were actually looking at cats, and there was a cat that looked just like Tiger, named Tiger 2.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, I was close. I couldn't.
Wait,
do it.
his
Couldn't pull
his
the
name
trigger.
was Tiger 2? Or
No,
you were going to name him Tiger 2?
It said Tiger 2, and it was the exact same cat.
And it said Tiger 2 on the cage.
Yeah. Tiger
How did you
2.
not bring that cat home?
Not a chance. There's a kid. There can only be one tiger.
Damn, he's like the Highlander?
Mm-hmm. Tiger
Respect.
Tiger passed on 420 about 8 years ago.
Why did I think it was 8 years ago? Why did I feel like it was like 3 to 5 years?
Pretty sure it was prior to Leonidas, and Leonidas is 7, I think. So
no, you've had Leonidas longer than I've had Genghis.
Nope.
Really?
Leonidas is like 7 or 8 years old now.
Genghis is 10.
I got Leonidas when we lived in Sharon Hill. I was 22, I believe.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was definitely 21.
I thought you had him before I got Gerald.
No, I'm pretty sure you got Genghis before. I'm pretty sure we got Genghis, Spartacus, and Leonidas.
All within the same couple months?
All within the same year.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
At least within a year or two, because I have that...
Max got Spartacus like right after Genghis came home.
Because I have that picture of all three of them at...
well, actually, no, it was probably a year or two.
At KF Belmar.
Yeah, that was the spot with them all lined up in front of the door.
All three of them. All the like little young bulls.
They were all little.
Yeah. But Liam got into so he's been spending some time on Netflix per usual because quarantine. And he really got deep into Puss in Boots. Loved Puss in Boots.
That's why you got the cat you got.
And we randomly just started talking about like I want a cat. I want a cat. I really want a cat, Dad. And like I was like, all right, bud. Well, like no, because I don't want a cat. And I've always said that, like, don't want a cat. The nails, the poop, the whole thing, scratching up the furniture.
Did its work.
And it got to the point where we had a little meteor shower. And he slept through the meteor shower because he fell asleep early. Woke up distraught that he couldn't make a wish on the star. So we laid out on the back deck the next day and called a couple of stranglers. The next night, we laid on the back deck.
I know exactly the night you're talking about. There was a couple really good nights in the last couple months.
Yeah, we laid on the back deck for a couple, for like an hour, and called a couple of shooting stars, and he wished on the shooting star for cat.
And he said it out loud.
Sure did.
Nice response.
Then went inside. And Then went inside and looked for the cat. Expected the cat to be there. Next morning.
Seconds later, after the wish?
Next morning, didn't even look at me and Katie when he woke up. Ran right downstairs looking for the cat.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this man here and myself, there's some manifestation skills for sure, but the confidence in your son to think he could manifest a cat and a wish in less than 3 minutes, I'm kind of proud of the boy.
Not sure he knows how wishes work.
I'm so proud of him. Wishes come true when you work your ass off for a really long time.
Yeah, I had to sit him down and break it down that everything you wish for you don't get. And
wait, did you really have to have this talk?
Absolutely.
Oh man, this is going to be a great podcast. Let's dive into the fatherhood.
I wish for everything. I tell him, all the shit that I wish for, and shit doesn't happen.
Yeah, and you never see it sometimes.
You got to put that work in, and
Oh, that's great.
Nothing without effort.
So what exactly? That's why it's on the chest. So did he run down the steps, and then you were like, "Yo, bud, come here. We got to talk."
For the cat. So Katie went to Facebook and made a post. Anybody that has cats, because we were sending some feelers out to a couple adoptions agencies and checking some cats out, and it seemed like every single cat that was out there had like this autoimmune thing. It's like cat AIDS. I forget what it's called.
Stop, Johnny and S. getting the plug mid podcast.
Cat AIDS was an old band name from a couple guys we know.
It was a complete side project from Kid Felix with two dudes. It was phenomenal.
Kid Felix had nothing to do with that side project.
No, they left Kid Felix to start that. You shot their promo pictures. Right after a Kid Felix practice when Johnny and S. stormed out. They were done.
I took one photo.
And then I think they opened up for us like a week later at Shady's.
Anyway,
back into the cat AIDS.
It just seemed like a lot of the cats had issues, and then Katie put the feelers out on Facebook, and somebody that we went to high school with was actually like a foster. She's a vet tech, and she worked as a foster person. So anytime anybody had like cats that were like in her backyard or something like that, she would go and get them and bring them home and nurse them back to health. And she had like a whole litter that was nursing still, and she just so happened to have one orange cat that Liam was
just
looking
like
for.
Puss. Look just
All
like-
he wanted was an orange cat. He was like, I just want an orange cat.
Because he looks like
"Why?"
Puss in Boots, though, right?
We didn't put that together though in the beginning.
Oh, you two didn't?
We had no idea, and then
Yeah, as soon as you said Puss in Boots, I'm like,
then,
that's
like-
why he has Murph.
and then a couple days later, we're like sitting there watching him watch the show, and I'm like, the orange cat. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
He's
he wants Puss.
He's talking about Puss in Boots. And
That sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
As soon as we get the cat, he's like, "Can we get a boots and a hat?" I'm like, "Sure, sure, we can get a boots and a hat. Of course we can."
Stop. Stop.
So Murph is gonna be Puss,
Stop it.
Puss in Boots.
You got to get him with sword and everything, man.
You'd bring me cat and shoes. It's Puss in Boots.
It is a great character.
The show.
Oh, that's so cool.
The show's pretty funny. I catch it whenever he's watching.
No, we've watched the movies. The movies are great. I think
There's
me and
there's
Melinda,
a Puss in Boots movie.
he has his own side project.
Well, it's like a series on Netflix.
No, there's a movie.
There's
too.
like 12 seasons, and my son's watched it twice. He's deep.
Dude, Eden's new thing is Monsters Inc.
Really?
Over and over, and it's actually decent. Like Billy Crystal's great, so I don't
Yeah.
mind it. Like the characters in that are great.
Did you
so I
watch
don't mind that.
University?
She's watching both. The Sloop. That's all she wants to watch. Monsters Inc. Dad. Monsters Inc.
They do that. When Liam was like Ronan, when Liam
Croods.
was Ronan's age. Well,
The
no,
Croods.
Croods was a period, but before that period was Ants.
Ants. That's right. That was his first.
When that theme song in the intro came on, he would break his neck and just not look off the TV if Ants was on. He loved Ants, and that's Billy Crystal too, isn't it?
Is it Billy? No, it's Woody Allen.
Is it? I thought it was Billy Crystal. Google.
Jamie, pull that up.
You could be right. I think you're right.
Jamie, pull that up.
Now that I say it, but it's definitely like that nasally type voice though.
And I was so upset.
No, I think
Ants.
that one's definitely Woody Allen.
Hey man, when you talk, when I talk, ants.
Oh, my fault.
Here's the definition of ant.
Not
Not what we
exactly what
need,
I was looking
no.
for. Our Jamie sucks, dude.
We need a good Jamie.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I have a cat now, and it's great. And
That's how it ends?
I said I wouldn't change the litter, and I've changed the litter every time.
Duh. Who's going to do it? You're not going to make your wife go down there and do it.
Whatever, dude. I don't really care anymore.
My wife does ours. I did it all while she was pregnant. And stuff. It's
Z
not
was Woody Allen. You're right.
good. Okay.
Sylvester Stallone was his buddy, the big brawny guy.
Hey, man, we're just a couple ants.
Yeah.
Terrible impression.
Terrible impression.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, so Puss in Boots, Orange Cat, got a cat now. It's great.
In case you missed the last 10 minutes because you were skipping forward.
Yeah, it was just,
Boom, that's just a real
just
quick
bringing
one.
you back around.
Just letting you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's cat people, so whatever.
But are you watching them this weekend? Let's get a little bit into these.
What
fights.
were we talking about right before the cat people thing? We were on something.
Were we?
I feel like we were. I was about to say something.
This is why we need a producer.
I feel like I was about to say something, and then we went off on a tangent.
Hey, like, did you think you were going
He
to
called
get...
me cat people.
Well, I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
You have a cat now. I completely forgot it last episode, and I've had so much time to get at you for it.
Are we going to do another podcast after UFC 249?
Yeah, I think we do on Sunday or Monday.
and how-
Sunday's Mother's Day. I don't know what you're doing.
And how and where are you watching the fights?
I don't know. I was about to ask you, like, is it pay-per-view?
Are you renting them? I believe it's pay-per-view.
Because there's no way that I'm not going to rent the one sporting event that has existed in the last 3 months. So I'm for sure renting it, whether I get it at my house, we throw money together and get it here. There's no way I cannot watch this event. On top of the fact that there's been no sports, and I'm not even like a crazy sports guy like that. Like, I just like having something to watch every once in a while. Like, there's some people who are probably itching like they need their drugs. But the fact that UFC is the one event that's going to be back on, I'm buying it for sure. Or if we're throwing up money and watching it in here, maybe we do a fight companion in here through the glass and watch right on the other side of that.
Just the two of us.
Down big
Just
castles
the
in
two
the
of
sky,
us.
just the two of us.
Let me see.
Will and I.
Let me
But I
see.
mean, see where it's at, where it's playing. Let's talk to the people a little bit about it. Let's go through some of the fights we got on.
How's the weather looking? Could we?
I think the weather's crappy this weekend. Do it on a projector in somebody's backyard and have
I was
people
gonna
over distance.
I could put it on the patio out back and we could all watch it, and that would be legit.
Have little family circles all distance out.
That's what I'm saying. But let me check the weather. If the weather's gonna be good, we can go out back with
about
it.
the weather.
I'd be all in on that because it's been kind of warm lately.
Actually, I think this weekend's supposed to be snowfall and rain.
No, I thought it was gonna be nice.
Was that a conspiracy or bullshit? I think I saw going on Facebook.
I saw that too, but I don't know if that's true. Are we really gonna get snow? Because I saw next week it's gonna be like 76 degrees. It's gonna be almost 80.
Pool will be cleared.
The pool will be cleared. What? Ready to swim?
Yeah, I opened it up on Monday with Max.
I'm opening mine tomorrow.
I'll be clear. I might be clear tomorrow. Actually, I treated it today with the flock and stuff, so it should be good.
What's that?
Flock. It's like a phosphate like breaker down, and what's the word I'm looking for? Balancer, kind of.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like it kills all the algae, the stuff floating in the pool. It makes it settle in the bottom so you can vacuum it out.
So,
you dig?
Yeah, I got to start my process on mine because I want to get some cold dips in if it's going to be a little chilly.
Yeah. I was in there about halfway yesterday.
Did you?
In the hot tub section.
Why? Did you not do full
Because
dip?
it was more clear.
Was it too cold?
No, I was just in like up to my chest.
Why not? Why don't you go all the way under? You don't like take the hair in?
I just didn't, not with all the dirt and stuff in it. It's not worth it.
All right, so yeah, it's not working.
With all that sediment in the water, it's not worth getting up in the hair. What are we trying to do? Where are we getting at? You hear that little interference? Today's been weird in here.
Is that my phone? It's my phone.
Probably being too close. So yeah, let's go through some of these fights.
It's my phone. Yeah, so we got UFC 249 coming up this weekend. Parlay wise,
Oh my God. Can we just talk about some of the fights first before you hop on DraftKings?
I think we should definitely do picks and parlays for everybody because I want to get some in.
I'm with it.
It's been so long. I haven't put a parlay in forever. I haven't been betting.
I've been saving my betting money up just for this weekend.
I haven't been betting. I've been taking all the money I would bet and sitting it aside so I can put one big giant bet down.
Have you really? Instead
No.
of putting it into stocks?
Absolutely not.
Did you get any DraftKings?
No.
You didn't go?
Mm-mm.
Bro, 26 yesterday was trading at.
The Eagle?
The Diamond Eagle.
The Diamond Eagle? Well, you were projecting $20 at this point.
Yeah, and it's 25.
Well, that's not what you said. And you made it sound not as good as I thought it was going to be.
I told you 60 by next year.
Let's see.
It's still worth buying.
You think it is?
Yeah.
It's down.
22.85.
23.
Still money.
It's down. Stocks are down.
Still money.
I just think it's
Still
all
money.
I think it's all. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the stock situation. I feel like they're.
Well, no, I'm not a day trader or playing any stocks at all, but I just see that being as a good stock to get into now. Gambling is only legal in 8 states. It's only going to be more predominant, and that's only going to.
I'm with you.
That's
on
the
that.
first gambling
merger
website or merger or anything, any IPO. It's the first thing of gambling, legal gambling, to go into the public market. That's going to be huge. As more states make it legal, everyone's going to go to that app, to that company.
Watch the sneeze screen, dude.
I'm sorry, dude, but it's just.
Hey, man. Hey,
sorry, man.
sneeze screen.
I'm sorry, man. I just want people to do well.
Yeah. So finally got the UFC on.
Let's talk about some fights. What's on the card? A little bit?
What's your fight of the night? What are you looking for?
I'm forgetting who's kind of on the card. I'm getting really comfy today.
Oh, there's a lot of really good fights.
There's
dude.
too many, I feel like.
So
Isn't Dominic Cruz back?
Dominic Cruz versus Triple Cringe.
I love Triple Cringe, Joe.
Oh my god,
He's so funny. He knows exactly what he's doing. That's why I like him. That's why I like it.
He's so corny, dude.
Exactly. He's selling it. Him and Colby Covington sell it like it's
Him and his
WWF.
manager. His manager's terrible.
Well, that guy's
too.
ridiculous too. His big glasses and
Can't
shit.
stand him.
I love him.
So yeah, Triple Cringe and Dominic Cruz.
Who do you got in that?
Dominic Cruz coming back for the first time in a long time, but was super dominant while he was fighting. Lost to
He's the first man to hold that belt in that weight division.
Lost
and I
to
think one of the best to do
lost
it.
to Cody Garbrandt. He lost the belt to Cody Garbrandt, didn't he? Didn't Cody win the belt after that? Wasn't Dominic Cruz?
Was that a belt? Was that for the title?
Wasn't Dominic Cruz a champ at that point? I think you're right.
No.
I don't remember. Yeah, and then TJ Dillashaw beat him for the belt, and then TJ Dillashaw got beat by Triple C.
Yep. That's the timeline.
Yeah. So Dominic Cruz
I don't know why I thought somebody else had
Dominic
it.
Cruz was the champion and took a long stint off to get surgery.
His knees were all messed up, right?
He's got really bad plantar fasciitis.
His feet too, yeah.
Yeah, so he's had all types of issues. But
he can't catch a break.
He's one of the most calculated, technical fighters, the highest fight IQ in the game.
And on top of that, his footwork is ridiculous. You can't hit him. He's never there.
He's disgusting.
Like his injuries aren't from like impacts or people hurting him. They're from training and just like damaging his life of combat.
They were showing the recaps of him and Uriah Faber fights from before.
Those are always good. They fought twice in WEC and once in UFC.
3 times. They fought 3 times total. First in WEC, and I believe Faber won via guillotine, and then
he won with guillotine first or second fight.
And then they came to the UFC and fought for the first ever 135 belt.
Yep, that's when Cruz became champion.
Yes, and then he beat him again. And then they ran it back again, and he won
took him again.
Yeah,
decision, right?
He won by
Dominic, because I know Dominic Cruz has more
unanimous decision on both of them.
But Dominic Cruz has the most UFC cage
may have been
time.
Split decision on the first ever belt win, because that was like a pretty controversial win, I think.
I just know most of Cruz's fights go 5 rounds because he has the highest average cage time in a career.
It was
his cage time's like 23 minutes average.
Speaking of
stupid,
Uriah Hall is fighting Jacare, I believe.
That's a good fight.
I think that's a fight.
People think Jacare's done. I don't think he's done necessarily.
Nah, that dude's a savage. And then there is obviously the main event is
interim championship.
The interim championship.
Unfortunately, again,
Justin Gaethje versus El Kukui.
Tony Ferguson,
Ferguson is finally getting back in the ring and the octagon, and we'll see. If he's still got it. He's something wrong with him, so obviously.
If he's still got it,
he
never went away. He has the longest streak in UFC history.
He's so annoying.
He's more cringy than Triple C.
He is wearing like workout gloves
the baseball. Do you know why he has the baseball?
He always does the ball.
He wants to play. He wants to play professional baseball. That's a massive love of his.
That's not why.
Yes, it is. Do you want to bet?
He drives me nuts. Sorry. It is my phone.
A major dream of his.
So now we know. Oh my God.
He loves baseball.
We got Francis Ngannou versus Rosenstruck.
I forgot about that one. They're both just looking to knock the other out.
Rosenstruck was the guy that broke its face off of him.
This happened like 3 or 4 months back, right?
When I went to Florida, because I watched it live from the club in Florida.
I can't remember who it was. I know who you're talking about.
Overeem. Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem. Remember, he like split. I forget which way it was, but he.
So Ngannou put Overeem in another dimension, and this guy did.
Yeah, but it was kind of like a close fight until like the very end.
Oh, I remember that.
Wait, that was.
Are you sure that was Overeem?
Yeah, Alistair Overeem had that big ass lip hanging off, and then
that was that fight.
Within like 2 weeks, it was like back to normal.
I remember that. That was a great fight.
Yeah, that was Rosenstruck.
That was this recent though. Why do I feel like that was a while ago?
No, because I was in
when the lip was busted.
I was in Florida in January.
Maybe I guess it feels like forever with everything going on right now.
Yeah, I don't even know what today is.
Today is Friday the 8th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why it's already in this.
Greg Hardy is on the card.
Of course.
Fighting.
That guy's going to jump at anything. I can't stand him.
Some big giant dude that I've never seen before.
Wait, isn't Jeremy Stevens on the card?
Jeremy Stevens is fighting Calvin Kattar.
Yes! That's a great fight.
Phenomenal fight.
Did they fight already? Or did Kattar just fight recently? Because we were talking about how tough he is, dude. They didn't fight already, did they?
There was a fight that got
Kattar fought a little bit ago.
Kattar fought Nurmagomedov. What's that dude's name? Who looks like
Habib's brother?
The hormone monster from
Islam?
What's
Islam?
No. God, what's his name? Zabit.
Zabit. No.
Zabit.
Nurmagomedov Sharapov.
Yep, I forgot a few vowels.
It's like multiple different.
I forgot a few vowels.
It sounds like Khabib's last name and like 2 other guys' names.
Yeah, hormone monster.
He does kind of look like him. He does kind of look like him. But he's so good all around, that guy. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry.
What's that show called? Nick Kroll show.
Growing Pains.
Nah.
Growing Up.
Nah. Try again. Definitely not Growing Pains.
Nah.
Damn, it's such a good show too. I love that show.
The first couple episodes of this, we were dying
with the hormone monster.
Talking about it, yeah.
Hormone monster.
It's not Growing Up.
According to Big Mouth Wiki,
Big Mouth. That's what it was.
I would have never guessed that, and I see it every time I'm on
Big
Netflix
Mouth.
because I
It's
never
such a-
finished it.
It's such a fire show. Anyway, yeah, the Hormone Monster
What's the one line you used to always say?
is who Calvin and Cater fought last time. What? Of the Hormone Monster? I don't want to get into it.
All right, don't.
It gets weird.
It's your mother or something. When he's talking.
Oh my God, the preliminary card is a joke too.
Really?
Who's headlining the prelim card? Cowboy Cerrone and Anthony
Oh
Pettis.
shit, that's right too. Right?
Unbelievable.
That's Cowboy Pettis too, isn't it?
And then the Boa Constrictor versus Verdum.
He's the. Oh, that's so good. What?
Yeah. Oh, dude. And then Esparza versus Wooderson, Uriah Hall, and Jacare. This card is a joke.
Yeah, we got to do something about it.
Vincent Luque and Nico Price on the.
I love Nico Price
on the undercard. He's a little bit out there.
Yeah, but that's why I like him.
like-
And he has a couple of knockouts that I've never seen anyone knock anyone out like that.
I like Vincent Luque. He's good too, though.
No, big fan of Luque. We watched him
Sam Alvey's
smoke a couple guys.
Sam Alvey's fighting.
He's back?
The dude with the big giant smile. all
I
the
love
time.
Sam Alvey, redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. I think he beat Anderson Silva.
And I don't know the other guys.
Alvey's beat a couple of legends. I may have misspoke on the Silva, but he's beat a couple like.
This card is stacked, dude. And it's
We got to watch every fight.
It starts. Oh yeah, it starts at 6:30 on. Is today's Friday?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. So we'll post this first thing in the morning, and we'll get our picks out there by like midday, and then we'll do a wrap up podcast on Monday.
Yeah, Sunday's Mother's Day. I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah,
Me and Melinda are doing our first for just her. It's
I got,
usually like
a
the wife.
whole thing coming up on Mother's Day. It's gonna be an issue.
What? Continue.
My wife's only request is a 3-course meal menu that she's created, so it's gonna be fun.
She designed her own 3-course menu, and you have to make it for her.
All day.
Wait, why is it all day?
Like, I'm gonna be baking and cooking, and
All day to make sure the meals prepared. That's great, dude.
yeah, different meals for each, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Why does it look?
No, it's just like a whole thing. I'm not gonna be able
Wait,
to be
3
doing
courses at every meal?
No. Well, like she wants this and that as one meal, and this, that, and that as another meal, and
That's kind of a cool gift.
This
So
from
it's
that,
easy
and
for
this
you.
from that.
You're home all day. I like hanging out in the kitchen.
Wow.
I like doing the dishes and cooking. That
Yeah.
might sound crazy, but like I don't know if it's like therapeutic to me.
No, I
I
like
like
it
throwing
too.
a podcast on or something with just a couple people talking,
that's all I do.
and just let me clean. Let me and I dominate the house. Melinda gets pissed sometimes
I wear these headphones
because she's like, "That's part of my thing. Like I want to like
I wear these.
I'm the home builder."
yeah. When
She gets upset because I'm just manic.
I like to wake up in the morning and just clean
The kitchen and living room have to be spotless, or I don't like the day starting.
And when I cook, I clean while I cook. So like it's just like
We're like the same home, the same dad. I feel like
keeping everything just well organized and well oiled, and just keep it nice and clean. And
it gives me anxiety if it's not. I like the kitchen has to be clean.
I'll make
I don't
an
want dishes everywhere. I don't want a sink full.
I'll make a 4-course meal in one pan, just because I just keep it rocking.
See that I don't like. I multitask with that.
See, I like,
But I like at
I
the end of
like
the
to
night
keep-
when it's all done. It's just me there. I get to clean it up, put it all
Keep
away,
it
and I
all
go to
clean,
bed
but
knowing it's nice.
yeah, I'm the same way. Pop the podcast on, throw it up
That's
on the
so funny.
throw it up on the windowsill.
That's
and
exactly
just,
what I do. You beat me to it.
Yeah. Just hit the dishes.
Oh my god!
Put the big rubber gloves on. Hit the
I know you got
dishes.
the yellow gloves like
Oh,
Kathy
I ain't
farts.
mad. Mine are black and pink floral.
Damn, floral.
Floral. Ain't mad at them.
No, I'm not mad at it at all. Life is good.
Yeah.
I hope your guys' life is good as well. You're taking care of each other, staying at home, staying healthy, following the protocol you got to follow.
Should we give the people a pick? Give them away some free stuff?
Wouldn't make a dent.
I wouldn't, but let's see what we got. Dude, the crunching of the
It's brutal.
Yeah, the microphone.
It is brutal.
What am I doing here? YouTube comment thing.
Yeah,
And
there were some good ones in there. You guys are pretty funny this week. And as always, thank you so much for checking out our podcast. Like Will says at the beginning of every episode, this is brought to you by New Future Apparel. Make sure you're subscribed, liking, sharing, hop in those comments because we're giving away free gear every single week.
More than anything, make sure you are subscribing to our channel, because once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give Jake a haircut for the first time
This
in
is true.
11 years.
And I want to cut my hair.
all on the podcast.
Come on. Please hit that button.
1,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna cut 10 years worth of hair. Show the people the hair, Jake.
We're gonna chop.
Show them how long it's been.
It looks like I have short hair right now.
It always looks like you have short hair. Let it go. Show the people.
Help me get rid of these guys.
Oh my God.
Help
So
me.
long. All right, YouTube comment.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm just over it. It's been so long. I'm ready for something new.
Oh, dude.
Look at the flow, though.
Our normal YouTube comment picker thing isn't there.
They got rid of it.
It's just
That's what
different.
we get.
It's just different
Let's
now.
chop this, guys. We can do it together.
Oh, wait. No, there it is.
Let's get rid of this.
Jesus. You look ridiculous, huh?
I loved it for a long time. I want something new.
Paste. Get YouTube comments. All right. We got the comments. It's time to pick a winner.
Let's pick a wiener. Subscribe, guys. Help me cut my hair. Let's get rid of this. Who's it gonna be? The winner is Steph Scholes, the owner, operator, and queen of Mermaid Metals. I'm gonna be sending you some free gear. Ricky, I hope you're doing good as well, brother.
Shout out to Schulte. Thank you for commenting. Her comment is, I don't go out for burgers. I got steak at home. Good man, Jake. Your wifey is fire.
It's a great line. Great line.
Wow, yeah, your hair looks ridiculous.
Let's get rid of it, right?
Oh, my God. 1,000 subscribers. We're going to cut Jake's hair
Let's
off.
chop it.
We'll be back on Monday. You'll see us on Tuesday with a little recap of the weekend. And we're going to keep them coming per usual. And
Please believe.
we love you guys.
Continue to be about something bigger than yourself. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.